Hi guys, sorry I haven't actually been on for a while now. I actually fractured my elbow, not my elbow, my here, and I'm just after taking the cast off there to see if I can actually do this tutorial for you. It's actually to do a gorgeous crochet star. I really like it. So what you'll need is glitter glue for the end. This is James Brett's double knit 100% cotton. I have here, I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook, a scissors, a pen, glitter pen, whatever colour you have, metallic one. This is gold plate. If you have a silver one either, or if you have gold glitter, there's no problem. And my old reliable, my darning needle, and also a piece of card. And now I'll show you why you need all that, because it will turn out like this, and it's actually lovely to put it on a bit of card, write your happy Christmas or whatever it's for, or you can do it for a name tag for your Christmas presents, or you can have it for a Christmas decoration. And then obviously you need a tiny little piece of string, whatever colour you want. You can even use your yarn if you want. So that's the reason why we need the glitter glue. So I'll start this now. Roughly, normally it takes me about 10 minutes to do a star. So what we're going to start off with is to do our slip knot. So you do your slip knot. So you'll just have to bear with me here while I'm trying to do this, because the hand isn't the best. So you do for chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to slip stitch into the first one. So just slip stitch into here. And this makes your little circle. You'll see it now. So you're going to be working into here. So what you're going to do now is do 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be classed as your first treble. So you're going to do 2 more trebles. Make sure you're going into the inside of your circle. Now you've probably seen on my other video tutorials, I always try and crochet the yarn in as I'm going along. So what you do is put your chain, I'll start again, you put your wool over into the circle, wool over, bring it through, wool over, bring it through 2, and wool over and bring it through 2. So that's how you do a treble. So wool over into your circle, wool over, bring it through, wool over, bring it through 2, wool over, bring it through 2. So there are your 3 trebles. The first 3 chain is classed as your first treble, always. So now you're going to do 2 chain, 1, 2, and then you're going to do another 3 trebles into here. So 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to do 2 chain, and now you're going to do your another 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 2 chain. Gosh, I'm very slow today because my wrist isn't the main wrist. 1, 2, 3. Now I need a 2 chain. So you have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the start, pull your yarn across if you find that you don't have enough space here for to do it. It's not going to break, and you can fit another set of 3 in. So you need 5 sets of 3 trebles into the circle in the beginning for your star. So you do your 2 chain. Now this is the piece that I want to show you. As you can see, I've crocheted this around. Now what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into the top. So you put your hook through the top, which is like your plait. This is called your chain. So you're going to put your needle in there, wool, bring it through the 2. So that's slip stitching into the first one. Now I only want you to slip stitch into the second one as well. So when you get to here, you're going to stop. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do 3 trebles straight into the next 2 chain space. 1, 2, 3. Now when you get to this point, at this point you're going to do 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to slip stitch into the third chain from the hook. So that's 1, 2, 3. So go in here, so hook in, bring your wool through the 2 of them and into this one. Now that's classed as a picot. So that's your first picot you've done. So you do 1 more chain and you do another set of 3 into this 2 chain space. So 1, 2, 3. And what you're going to do now is go into the second one, slip stitch. So what you do is you go into your, you go into your space, wool over, bring it through, and bring it through this one. Okay, and then you do another 3 trebles. So 1, 3. Now you're going to do your 4 chain up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do your picot, which is going back 3 from the hook. So it's 1, 2, 3. So you're going to put your hook in, wool over, bring it through, and through this one. So that's a picot. You do 1 chain, so it's going to be the same as the other side. And then you're going to do your 3 trebles into this chain space here. Same 1, 2, 3. Now the same. You can go into this one if you want. There's no problem. I always go into this one here. So do your next 3. Oh wow. Don't mind about that. 1. They will go their own little way themselves. 2, 3. Now you're going to do your 4 chain up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to slip stitch in the third one from the hook. 1, 2, 3. In here. Do your slip stitch, followed by a 1 chain. So it'll be the same as the far side. And then you're going to do another 3 trebles into here. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in. You do your first 3 trebles in your 2 chain space. 1, 2, 3. You do your 4 chain up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to slip stitch in the third one from the hook. 1, 2, 3. So slip stitch. I'm a bit slow at doing this today. 1, 2, 3. Now into here. You can go into the first or the second one. It really doesn't make a difference. It's totally up to yourself. You can use a bigger hook. You can use double knit wool. You can use 4-ply wool. If you're using 4-ply wool, obviously go down on your hook size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch back 3. Do your 1 chain again, and then your other 3 trebles. As I say, you can do smaller ones, you can do bigger ones, and they're actually, they do look lovely on your Christmas tree. So we're at the end here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slip stitch back into the same one that we did before. I do 2 chain as always. I always do 2 chain at the very end. Get my scissors and cut, and then pull through. Get your nails and pull your wool, if you can, all the way back down. That actually keeps it in place for you. So then you get your old reliable, your darning needle, I always fold my wool over. It's such easier to put it through the darning needle and it doesn't split for you. And then you're going to work into the back. So you go into the top of where you're working here. So just go into the top there. And just go around it again, just to give it a little tug so it stays in place. And then what I do is I go in between the first, say, 6 trebles that are here, and I'm working in the back all the time. So when I come across, I go under all of them, in between them, so they don't actually, you can't see them from the far side. And then I go up over this one and then through them again, and then pull it as tight as you can. Wow, you don't realise how much you need your hands. So yeah, now you do the middle piece. Now I have already crocheted from here because this is the start all the way, my yarn is all the way in there. So I'm just going to go back on itself now. I like to crochet in the tail as I'm going along, because then I don't have to do as much then at the end. Sorry. Okay, and now we're going to cut this. Now that is your little crochet star. So I normally cut out, it's normally 10 inches by 10 inches. Don't ask me what it is in centimetres because I can't tell you off the top of my head. So it's 10 inches by 10 inches, and then I just get a 1 punch hole and I put it into the top, which you can see here, the 1 punch hole. And then with my pen marker, I just write down the side. If you wanted to make it to a certain person, that's fine too. You can put their name on it. And then on my star, as you can see the star here, obviously the glitter glue, I normally do it a little blob on each of the picots, and then sort of on the little where you would have done your slip stitch, if you do it there as well on each one, it turns out really well. You know, you can even use your yarn if you want to for a string, or you could just use a tiny piece of gold thread or silver thread, whatever you want. And basically you don't really need, if it's cotton, you don't have to actually block it. Once you put the glitter glue on and it dries, it normally stays flat like this. And I have 2 others here that I did, and I didn't actually use cotton on it. I just used ordinary James Brett double knit, and here's the dog again. And as you can see, it turned out really well with the glitter on it. So that's it in red, and then I have one also I did in green. So there you go, that's what they turned out like. So I hope you like this video, and I would love if you subscribe and share, and if you would like to tune in for any more, please do. Thank you, bye.